Welcome to the Salmon Runs YouTube. Enjoy the video.
You begin by clarifying what must be allowed and to whom. Think in verbs and resource ARNs. Once done, choose least privilege. Prefer specific ARNs over wildcards because narrower scope reduces blast radius. Make sure to collect principal identifiers such as usernames, role ARNs, or service principals so you can bind the policy. Also decide whether conditions will be needed, because conditions refine when permissions apply. Start composing the policy document in JSON or your Cloud Console's policy editor now. You now construct the JSON statement, include version, and add one or more statement entries. Make sure each statement has an effect, actions, and resources. Use SID labels to clarify intent. When listing actions, be explicit. List only what the principal needs rather than broad patterns. If you need time, IP, or MFA constraints, add a condition block. Conditions act as guardrails. Once the JSON looks correct, validate it with your cloud provider's policy validator to catch syntax or semantic issues. You finish by attaching the policy to the intended principal, users, groups, or roles. Favor roles for automation and cross-account access. Then validate access by testing a sandbox account or role and observing logs like CloudTrail to confirm permitted and denied calls. If the test shows unexpected access, tighten actions, resources, or conditions and reapply. One troubleshooting tip: if permission fails, check both the policy and any service control or resource-based policies, because denials can come from.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.